Hi, my name is David, and like my YouTube nickname is Son of Texas, I'm a third generation Texan, and I think it's time to answer some questions. I think it's high time to make a statement. I've been a conservative and Republican for a long time. I no longer support the Republicans. I support America. I support our military. Any politician that supports the military, the right to capitalism, the right to free speech, the U.S. Constitution, and all that, I will vote for. If you do not support that, I will not vote for you. Hence the walk away movement. People are starting to realize what the Democrats really are. They claim bigotry, they claim racism, Islamophobia, even though the Democrats' sole purpose for being, they were founded to keep the black community as slaves. That's the whole point. Republicans were created for the sole purpose to free the slaves. In fact, when the slaves were freed, the Republicans were the one that voted for it, and the Democrats voted against it. When the next amendment came up to make the black community equal citizens with the rest of us, the Republicans voted for it, the Democrats voted it down. But it's passed because of Republicans. When it came time for the right for blacks and women to vote, Republicans passed it, not Democrats. They fought it. All those things they fought, and they still lost. So President Lyndon B. Johnson once made a statement of, well, if we can't keep the blacks from voting, then they may as well vote for us, and I'll have every N-word black guy voting Democrat for the next 200 years. So the Democrats want to step on the blacks. They want to step on women. They want to step on any minority, anyone they can use to get votes. They don't give a damn about you. They have never done so, and they never will. In fact, the Ku Klux Klan that they vilify and hate so much, they founded the KKK. For when the slaves were freed, the KKK were a paramilitary organization to keep blacks down. That's why they don't fund schools, to keep the black people uneducated, to keep them out of colleges, and to keep them docile. But everyone has a right to an education, a proper education. Everyone has a right to go to university if they so choose. Doesn't matter where you were born, doesn't matter what your religion or your color. You have a right to that. Knowledge is your weapon. What you learn can never be taken away from you. The Democrats hate that, and they want to keep you stupid. The walk-away movement is beginning to open their eyes, and they are gaining momentum. The Democrats are desperate. They will do whatever it takes to stay in power. We have to vote to keep America a capitalist, free, constitutional republic. Conservatives, like myself, I've invested in a vocational certification. I'm a certified welder. I invest for the future. I get married, I have kids, I put away money for a nest egg for retirement, buy a house, buy property, one day want to start a business. Liberals don't think like that. They are risk takers. They do short-term fun for long-term loss. They're more apt for drugs, sexual experimentation, trying new things, alcohol, whatever is new and trending they want to try. Conservatives don't jump so much to try new things. We're not that risk-friendly. However, the right will fight to the death to make sure you have the right to do so. That is why the right makes it and the left takes it. When the left riots over what they call an understandable response to injustice, see Ferguson, Missouri for an example, the business owners were the one that lost. They lost money. Some lost their businesses. Some people lost their lives. There's no reason for that. The liberals, when they decide we're not making enough in our minimum wage job. We demand that you raise the minimum wage so we can have a living wage, because bills go up. They always do. The conservatives are the ones that have to make more money so we can hire more people, so we can give more raises, more benefits to appease people, even if that means some of us sleep on the floor. We are the ones that make the liberal dream possible. If we just stopped supporting the liberals, if we stopped supporting the left and just looked out after ourselves, liberalism would die off. So, let me tell you, liberals, left, we are the only reason you exist. If those of you who have waken up to see the Democrats for what they are, by all means, come and join us on the right. We are more than welcome to have you. If you're not wanting to leave, then I suggest you free think. You research the party and the politicians you follow. They don't want you to do your own research. Do not believe any news media outlet. Research everything, fact check everything. I'm serious. It will be a big difference. You will see a drastic difference in what you're being told and what is actually true. History teachers in class these days in schools, elementary school, middle school, high school, college, will taint history. They'll twist it to be less offensive, to be more politically correct. The Civil War did happen. Slavery did happen. I'm not happy about either one, but I accept they happened. So, we have to fix what we can fix and just accept what we cannot. We can't change slavery, one of the darkest times of our history. We cannot change that. We can accept it and move on. We can't change it. The Civil War, the bloodiest war America has ever fought. We can't change it, but we can make sure those soldiers didn't die for nothing and move on. If people want to play the blame game, oh, well, it's the government keeping us down. No. You keep you down. No one else. The whites don't keep the blacks down. The whites don't keep the Mexicans down, and so on and so forth. The Christians don't keep the atheists and the Muslims down. The Jewish don't keep the Muslims down. It is you. If you want to better yourself, rise above your prejudices. Rise above your own closed-mindedness. You have the ability and the willpower to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and be better. All you got to do is look around and believe in you. Because in this day and age, no one gives a damn about you but you. No one will help you but you. And Black Lives Matter, I'm going to throw them in right with the KKK and Antifa and all that. They're all hate groups. They're all the same thing. They hate. Hate. They want to divide us. Let's fight that. Let's fight the 1% that want to keep us divided amongst each other. Let's vote out anyone who does not believe in the American dream, whether they're left, right, red, blue, whatever. There's only one thing that matters. It's globalism versus patriotism. We have to stand by our country. We have to stand by our soldiers. If you don't like that, then go ahead and leave my country. If you don't like our president, Google a country with a president you do like, go there. If you stay here, fight for your country. Fight for your brothers and sisters, Americans. This is what we stand for. The ability to pull ourselves together and stand united. The ones that want to divide us is not the government, it's not the president, it's not the Democrats. The ones that want to divide us are the ones behind them pulling their strings. I'm talking about the Rothschilds, the Morgans, the Chases, the Rockefellers, the Skull and Bones, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, the ones that are hell-bent on New World Order. They are the enemy. Focus that on them.